So we have an absolutely world-class team here in our staff, and we were able to add Jim Reum this year as well as a new economic development manager. We were able to bring on Michelle Judd. Sherry and Megan, have been a devoted staff to the efforts of the organization. But I think one of the things that we really need to talk about is not just those that are punching the clock here every day at Bay Future, but are those investors that we have, as well as our board of directors, and how absolutely critical their efforts are in allowing us the opportunity to go out and to do this kind of impactful work that our staff and our team here at Bay Future gets to do every day is absolutely not possible without the investment of those investors in our organization. Not only are they responsible for shaping direction and giving us direction, but also giving us financial support to be able to do some of those things as well.
Staying up to date on what Bay Future is doing has provided us with the realization that there truly is a return on our investment.
We know that they're gonna take those dollars and put them to good use, reinvest, bring community together to make growth happen.
I think the results speak for themselves. When you look at some of the job creation, I think that's evident of this organization living to that vision.
So we've been in a wonderful position to be able to offer the help of our partners grant programs that have helped small businesses continue to operate through COVID and then post-COVID as well. We really crafted a proposal that was going to be able to fill, three kind of big buckets that we were seeing that were short-term, medium-term, and long-term effects of what COVID had wrought to our community. First one was taking a look at the immediate need in the small business grant program. The second one was being able to help those small businesses through the small business consultant program. And then the third one was this long-term effect of COVID. Something that COVID had exacerbated in our community was this access to talent and workforce, and how critical it was going to be for our community that we really focus on being able to bring and retain talented and skilled people to our community.
I think that Bay Future probably saved a lot of businesses.
We found out about the grant and we applied for the grant. Megan actually got us in touch with somebody else to help us with trying to bring on new staff members and things like that.
We've been able to produce and offer 16 different grant programs, financial support programs, to the tune of about $4 million. And we've done awards of more than 650. So that's a heck of a lot of small businesses that have been able to take advantage of those programs. And there's a heck of a lot of partners that have worked hand in hand with us that have made those programs available and made those opportunities available for small businesses.
I've heard a lot about the resources that they have, so I'm excited to see how they can help us in the future.
In 2021, we had some absolutely massive announcements that we made, and one of those was a homegrown company in Michigan Sugar Company. Michigan Sugar had a fantastic investment, $70 million plus, in a desugarization processing facility. It's one of those things that really is exciting when we go out and we talk about the projects that we've worked on, and a lot of times we've worked on that project for a year plus before we're able to talk about the project occurring, and then it's always exciting to see the project actually happening, and that's what we're seeing at Michigan Sugar right now.
The largest announcement that Bay County has seen was SK Siltron that was announced in 2022. That is a huge project, not only for Bay County, but for Michigan.
In November, we had the distinct honor and pleasure of welcoming the President of the United States, President Joe Biden, and Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Congressman Kildee as well, to really talk about the investment. And it just really continues to put a bright, shining light on this investment and this project that we worked so diligently together with our partners in securing for our community. We have 2 years left of our 5-year strategic action plan, and there's 5 pillars to that plan, and we'll continue to do those. Obviously, we're not going to stop on our business retention efforts. We're not going to stop on driving forward our business expansion and attraction efforts. But one of the things that's going to be critically important, we think, in the next 2 years is really going to be looking at that inventory of sites and buildings as companies are coming out of COVID, as companies are coming out of economic factors, that have maybe slowed down operations or slowed down their future expansion opportunities. We really need to make sure that as a community, we're selling from a cart that is plentiful and full. All the things that a business is going to need to be successful in our community. We're going to be working really diligently with our public and private sector partners in making those things happen in the next 2 years, in the hope that we can attract the next SK Siltron CSS, the next Wilkinson Minerals, and the next fill in the blank.